In this video, I will introduce a number system that is known as kth number in Java. Okay. So what is the kth number? So there is a description. It then compute the series using the sum of n previous numbers, where n is the number of digits. If one of the numbers computed in the series is same as the input number, it is a kth number. The program stops if the value computed is bigger than the input number. So follow the examples. That is, if you accept a 742, then 7, 4, 2, 13, 19, 34, 66, 119, 219, 404, 742. So the 742 is the same as the input number. So that's why the 742 is a kth number. So how it is possible? The digits 7, 4 are 2, 7, 4 are 2, the 3 digits. Okay, then 13 is the sum of previous 3. That means 7 plus 4, 11 plus 2, 13. So that is the 13. What about 19? 19 is the sum of previous 3. That means 4 plus 2 plus 3. That is 13. That is 19. If you use 119, that means 19, 34, 66 is 119. So you have to add the previous number of digits. There is a 3 digits in the 742. So you have to add previous 3 digits. So check the 19. 2 digits. That means 1 and 9 are the starting digits. 10 is add of 1 and 9, and 19 is add of 9 plus 10. So 19 is a kth number. What about 1537? First 4 digits are 1537. Then 16 is the summation of previous 4. So 797 is the summation of previous 4. And there is present of 1537, that is summation of previous 4. So that's why 1537 is known as a kth number. So which steps you have to follow? You have to follow these few steps. First, accept the number as a string. Okay. Then find the length of the string, means count the total digits. Okay. Then separate all the digits and store into the array using a for loop. Like if you has 197, then store the 1 in 0 index, the 9 in the 1 index, 7 in the second index. Okay, using a for loop. Create a while loop using condition with true. Inside a while loop, add all the digits and store into a variable sum. Okay, inside a while loop you do this. Then replace index values, like 0 index value with 1 index, 1 index value with 2, and 2 index value with sum. Looks like that. That is 0 index here is sum, but now 0 index hold the value of 9. 1 index hold the value of 9, but now 1 index hold the value of 7. You can see there. 0 and 9, that 0 and that 9. The value replacement, 1 will be deleted. 1 holds. If you see 1, 7, that is the 1 index value, that is the 2 index, that is, so 2 index value is stored into 1 index. And what about 2? 2 stores the summation, that is 17. What about 217? So 7 already moved to the 1 index. So 2 holds the new summation value, that is 17. And when the sum of some value will be same or greater than the input number, then use break statement. And now check sum double equals num. If sum, if match, print kth, else not kth. Okay. So what about this? Just create a class with kth number. Okay. Then import space java dot util dot star semicolon. And now public static void main string args scanner is equals new scanner system.in. Okay, now I need few variables. That first I need a string num, use string input. Okay, then I need an integer variable which stores the length. Then I need a counter variable. No, I think I don't need the counter variable. I need a sum variable with 0. Okay, so after this we need num, and I need a character variable char ch. Let's check any more need or not variables. Now first I accept system.out.println, enter the number, so it will be input equals sc dot next. Now you think why I use string, because in that program if you had 4 digits then you have to add 4 digits to get the 5th digit. If you accept a number which is 3-digit number, then the 4th digit is the summation of previous 3. If you have 2-digit number, then the 3rd digit is summation of previous 2. So how you know how many digits are there? So if you take the value from user as integer, then you have to use a integer for loop. Then you have to count the number of digits, and if you accept the value as a string, you can use its length function, which can give you in a single statement the size of the number. That's why I use input. Okay, next, then len equals input dot length, so I get the size of the array. And I need also a integer array, so I use int n equals, okay, first I declare int n here, and now I declare the complete array with new int bracket len. So this is another process where I declared the size of the array with the size of the digits, with the number of digits. Now see the rules. Then accept the string. Okay, done. Then find the length of the string and count the number of digits. It will be passed in that area. Okay, next then separate all the digits and store into the array. Okay, then I have to create a for loop, that is int I equals 0, I less than len, and I plus plus. Inside of store, first separate character char ch equals input dot char at I. Okay, so I get the first digit, that is if you accept 197, then the ch hold 1. Now I have to store 1 into the array, so I write in third bracket I equals ch minus 48. Why I use in I equals ch minus 48? Because we know the ASCII value, that is character ASCII value, means if we accept a number that is the ASCII value is 48 to 57 is the ASCII value of digits. So if we accept 1, the ASCII value is 49, and if I store the character into the array, it will store 49, but I need 1. Okay, that means if the ch is 1 as a character, then it convert into 49, then 49 minus 48, it will be 1. Okay, so that is the process where I store all the numbers into the array. Then create a while loop, while true. Inside of I just write sum equals 0, because every time sum holds a new value. Okay, then inside of the while loop, add all the digits and store into a variable sum. Then I use a for loop, int I equals 0, I less than len I plus plus. Then sum plus equals array name is n dot I. Okay, it will give the sum of the all the numbers, all the digits. So if you think 197, the number is 197, then the first part is 0 plus 1, second part is 1 plus 9 equals 10, and the third part is 10 plus 7 equals 17. So if you use for loop, that is looks like then the final sum is holds the 17. So after this I get the summation. Then what I have to do, then replace the index values. Okay, so I create a for loop again with same I equals 0, I less than, this time I use len minus 1, and inside of I write n I equals n I plus 1. Means if n0 holds the n1 value, that means here you can see n0 holds the n1 value, that is 0 index hold the 9, so that is 0 index hold the 9. Next, when I increase with 1, then 1 index, okay, 1 index hold the 7, so 1 index hold the second index value, that is 7. And what about 2? So it is not in the part, so I write a fresh line, that is n len minus 1 equals sum. So after that, if sum greater than equals num, then use a break. Now you think, where I initialize the num? So really I don't initialize the num, so I use num as num declare here, num initialize here. So num equals integer dot percent input. So I convert the input, that is string, which converted into a variable num, that is the integer type. Now if input is looks like 1537, okay, now the number converted into 1, okay, I use 197 actually better. That number is 197. String is not possible to calculate, but I need the number to calculate, that's why I use 197. So now if I write if sum double equals num, system dot out dot println num is a kth number, else is not a kth number. Compile. So where's the error? Okay, the integer okay, I declared sorry for this. Then the kth number is if I accept 197, it will be process going on. So I made a mistake. So enter value not processing. So I close that, and seriously I pause the video and find the error. So I just check, there is the error. I write len equal 1, it will be len minus 1. In that time I pause the video and I need 5 minutes to find the error. Now the program will be work properly. Now check, if I accept 197, then it shows it is a kth number. Okay, let's check 1537, it shows also a kth number. If we take 1538, is not a kth number. I think there is a silly mistake, is not placed at here, not a kth number. So that is the complete program. Okay, so I just explained it clearly. So here first the input is used to store the number in a string format, len is used to store the length of the number, sum is used to calculate the previous digit sum, num is used as the number which convert from the string. Means if you accept the string value, then the converted format, that is string to integer value, stored into num. Ch stores every character value, and n is the array which declared in that line with its size. Okay, first in that part I accept the number, then with the use of len equals input.length I find the how many digits are there, and with the help of the number of digits I create the n array to its size. Then in that area I convert the string value number converted into a integer format. Okay, and with the help of this for loop I extract each character from the array and store into the from the string and store into the array with proper digit. So that's why I use ch-48. Now create a while loop that is using condition true. Sum, every time sum stores a phrase value, that means that's why I use sum as 0, and create a for loop to count the number of digits. Here I equals 0, that means sum initial value 0, and one index value is 1, second value is 9, and the third value is 7. So the summation is 17. Now I replace the index values, that means 0 index value with the 1 index value. Now when the value of I is 1, it store 2 index value. What about 2 index value? It will store the summation. It look like n0 equals 9 comma n1 equals 7. Okay, and in that section n2 equals 17. So this process goes on until the summation is, that means 197 format is greater than or equal with the number. So one time you can see looks like this, the 197. So first time 197 is the number, okay. Then I got 17, then I got 13 from sum, then I got sum 57, then I got 107, and finally I get 197. At that time 197 greater than equals num, it is true, and use a break statement. So finally I check 197, the addition of sum double equals original number, it will print yes, it is a kith number. So that is the complete program. If you have any query, just mail me or comment. I will give you the proper logic again.